It's my crazy au pair story. I met a Mexican nanny while I was still married, while bipolar manic. She wasn't my nanny, she was someone else's, but this is during my very first major manic episode, and I just recently separated from my ex wife, but the divorce was nowhere near finalized. And soon after, I met this Mexican nanny, and as happens a lot with mania, I very quickly fell in love. Now, she had no idea that my divorce was nowhere near finalized, and I had no idea that she had to go back to Mexico very soon if I didn't marry her. So she sprung that on me about 2 months in, and being manically in love, there I am on a plane headed to Mexico, about to profess my love, to her mom and ask permission to marry her, practicing my broken Spanish there on the plane. And yeah, when we get there, I did just that. Got the mom's permission. The whole family is excited. They throw this, big party or fiesta. They even have mariachi there. And go back to the US, and we're ring shopping. Still nowhere near divorce being finalized. But then my mania, as happens with bipolar, was very quickly replaced by a deep, dark depression. It was, the worst depression I'd experienced. And I almost ended my life and instead ended up in a mental hospital. And after that happened, I realized when the mania was gone, I was in no condition to get married again. So I ended up breaking it off with the nanny, and she had to go back to Mexico. But the story doesn't end there. She ended up getting another visa, came back a second time, and this time, met another guy. They did end up getting married, and don't know exactly what happened with that, but wish them all the best.